I decided to live. Yes, I have decided to live. No more excuses, and I hope you will too. Now, the first thing in live is for you to learn. You need to gain or acquire knowledge of something when you're learning. It's also to gain or acquire a skill in something. You'll also find that you're committing things to memory. You're becoming aware of something. You're teaching someone. You learn by teaching. Did you know that? You also find that learning gives you the wings you need to fly. And as a practitioner, I never stop learning. I simply love to learn. It helps me to open up to new opportunities, and that's what I want you to do as well. Learning is crucial to our development. I invest in you limited. Now, some of the things I did was to take some courses, go on some networking events. Everyone wants quality, so why not invest in you? You want people to buy from you, you must be investable. So invest in yourself, because you cannot give what you do not have. Many people do tend to figure it out as they go along, but to avoid the imposter syndrome, just simply invest in yourself. Whatever it is you have to do, it may be a course, it may be £7, $7, it may be 2,000, I don't know. But whatever it takes, be confident in yourself and become the expert. Take the time to do everything well. There's nothing like knowing that you've done everything well, and regardless of what you see outside, this will also stop you from panicking because you don't look like the other person on their page or on their landing page. You know who you are, you know what you've got, you know what you can offer. And once you've invested in yourself, it doesn't matter what else comes along, because you are you. Nobody else can be you. Okay? Also, master your craft. Become an authority so your words are validated. Now, respect to those who spend on themselves. I will spend on them to help me because I know they are invested in their brand. So when you are totally invested in your brand, guess what? Others invest in you too. Visualize your goals. Make sure you have a goal in mind. Know where you want to go or unravel it over time. But whatever you do, visualize it. Take the time, like this man in the picture. Look out on open water. I love water. Water is visually inspiring. And also the negative ions and the air that you breathe from an ocean, hopefully clean water we're talking about, it really does help you to think clearly. It's amazing water. Focus has been hardest for me as a multi-skilled person, but I've had to focus. My business model is now a group that I am building with a definite focus. But more to come about that. Today it's about you. Vision boards are great, so what I suggest is you write it down. I have a coloured book that I write down all my goals. I refer to it periodically. So there's a specific colour of a book that I always buy, and I know, when you've got loads of books all over the place, I know that book is my business book. And I can pick it up and oh yeah, remember I did, this is my plan, I've done it already, and you simply amaze yourself when you look back. But you can always also use it to plan. There's nothing like planning. There's nothing like knowing where you want to go, or you're going to end up wandering aimlessly. take your dream anywhere. But whatever you do, plan. Visualize your goals. Write it down. E, engage in your journey. Now, I have books on Amazon as an author. I have 3 seasonings, Rosella, Sweet Jerk, Sweet Burn and Carib Ting, all created by myself, and guess what? I won gourmet awards for all 3 gourmet Great Taste Awards. In 2018 was Rosella Sweet Jerk, in 2016 was Sweet Burn and Carib Ting. And I also have online courses. There's a lot more than just what you see here. My words to you are: dare to dream and take action. I know that as I learn, I develop. As I contract, I develop business ethics for my own ventures. So I'm a contractor and I learn a lot. And I give a lot of what I've learned on my contracts. I'm a great believer in, I'm not going to give you less than I want you to give to me, you know? So if I want to pay you well, I've got to give you my skills well, you know? It's just an exchange. And I love the business ethics I developed from doing so. When you engage in your journey, you see the good and the not so good. It's really important to get that balance. Once you've got that balance and you've got that balance right, you will always reflect on your journey, even the knockbacks. Remember, you are on a journey, you're not seeking a destination, because if you've arrived, then you're going to look for something else, you know? So engage in your journey. Even if you reach a destination, go on to something else. Now, everything I said I could not do, I achieved. So never say never. Consider, reflect, and produce. Thank you so much for joining me, Janice Weir-Germia, author, food entrepreneur, and so much more. But for now, I decided to live, and so can you. Have you heard? I Decided to Live version 2.0 by Janice Weir-Germia is now available, and we have big news. Click the link and share to find out more.